The Hilton Foundation created the Conrad and Hilton Humanitarian Prize as a tribute to Conrad Hilton's lifetime of international humanitarian efforts. Every year, this $2 million award is presented to a nonprofit organization judged to have made exemplary and extraordinary contributions toward alleviating human suffering. Nicknamed the Nobel for Nonprofits, the Hilton Humanitarian Prize has, for 23 years now, helped further fuel the success of world-class nonprofits, many of which are in the room here today. There are 16 laureates who have graced us with their presence today. We're immensely proud of the history, of our history and work to date, and to be associated with such tremendous laureate organizations. This year's recipient, SHOFCO, is an organization I had the pleasure of visiting just after learning of the jury's decision. Like so many others, I came away deeply impressed. First, by their resourcefulness. And I'll give you one example. The piping of water in slums is a real issue. There's both issues with titling of the land. They're extremely densely populated, and then there is both siphoning and leakage of the water before it gets to where it's supposed to go. So SHOFCO had the idea, why run pipes through the ground when we can run them through the air? And they set up an entire gravity-fed irrigation system in SHOFCO with the help of a local engineering firm. I've never seen the like in 25 years of working on water issues in Africa. The second thing that impressed me was confidence, and you just saw it here. These girls are not only great singers, but I'll tell you, get them in conversation. What their ambitions are, what their beliefs and their self-confidence are incredibly impressive, especially considering where they started from and as when SHOFCO started. I have no doubt that they will make a tremendous difference for their community, but also for the lives of women and girls and men and boys in Kenya in the next generation. The third thing, I think, is quality. You know, people are drawn to urban areas because there is supposed opportunity, but often they're drawn to informal settlements, to slums where there isn't much opportunity and where they can't expect services that are worthy of the name. In Kibera and in Mathare, we saw clinics where people were coming into the slum to get treatment because the treatment was better there than outside. And that is SHOFCO's work. And as Maggie said, in all of its work, there is the growing and the cultivation of hope. I would just encourage you all to look at the book that's in front of you on your tables. I encourage you all to read it. It's a tremendous, inspiring tribute to an exemplary organization. And I have to say also, it's a great love story. So I hope I'm not giving anything away. So it is my hope that by honoring SHOFCO today, we can share with the international community the important achievements of this extraordinary organization, and that we may also be able to apply to our own community and our own networks the approaches they've modeled for us so brilliantly. That resourcefulness, that confidence, that quality, and also the values of humility, perseverance, and a steadfast hope in the future we all desire. And with that, I would like to welcome to the stage Kennedy Odede and Jessica Posner-Odede.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the 2018 Hilton Humanitarian Prize recipient.
And I should say Oscar Garvey Odede, 2 months old, came along just after the prize. Yeah. Right, so.